Alright, Iran, you ready for this? Because last I checked, your sense of humor is as outdated as your government.
Please, Israel, your jokes are like your borders, constantly expanding, but nobody really likes them.
Borders, huh? At least mine exist. Your nuclear program, still just a pipe dream, my friend. Keep dreaming, though, maybe one day you'll be enriched enough to compete with the big leagues.
Oh, enriched alright, just not as enriched as your paranoia. You've got more red lines than a kindergarten coloring book. And we all know how well you stay inside the lines.
Paranoia? Nah, I just like to keep an eye on things, you know, like your peaceful nuclear ambitions. But hey, at least I don't have to bribe my neighbors to like me. How's that whole axis of resistance thing going? Still trying to convince people you're not the problem.
Resistance. Oh, you mean my fan club? Don't worry, Israel, they are not interested in you, unless we're talking about airspace, then yeah, we're very interested.
Fan club? You mean that group of friends you pay to hang out with you? Face it, Iran, without those oil checks, you'd be as popular as hummus in a bacon factory.
Oh, Israel, you wound me. But really, the only thing thicker than your walls is your skull. You keep acting like you're the only one in the neighborhood who matters. Guess what? We're all here, whether you like it or not.
And you keep acting like you're the voice of the people. Newsflash, Iran, being the loudest doesn't make you right. It just makes you annoying. And speaking of annoying, how's that domestic unrest treating you? I heard the protests are bigger than your army these days.
Oh, we've got our issues, no matter doubt. But at least I'm not constantly looking over my shoulder, wondering when the next vote of numara confidence is gonna drop. You might want to get a bigger majority, just saying.
Don't worry about my government, Iran. We may argue, but we still run circles around your elections. If you could call them that. Face it, the only thing more rigged than your ballots is your moral compass.
Rigged, please. My moral compass points in the same direction yours does, toward self-interest. The only difference is admit it. You, on the other hand, wrap yours in democracy and hope nobody notices.
At least I have a democracy to wrap things in. You've got a dictatorship dressed up as a revolution that happened before half your population was born. And speaking of the past, are you ever going to move out of the 197 FSS, or is that your permanent aesthetic?
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And speaking of broke, how's that military budget? Bet you could buy a lot of iron domes with the money you spend keeping your neighbors from turning on you.
Yeah, well, better safe than sorry. Besides, I'd rather spend money on defense than on trying to convince the world that my drones aren't spying on everyone. But hey, whatever helps you sleep at night.
Oh, I sleep just fine, Israel. I'm more worried about you, what with all that noise from your neighbors and all. Must be hard to get any rest when everyone around you is so lively.
Better lively than living in a bubble, pretending like everyone else doesn't see right through you. You talk a big game, Iran, but in the end, you're just a wannabe superpower with a lot of talk and not much action.
Wannabe, please, at least I'm not America's sidekick, always looking for approval. How does it feel, Israel, knowing that without the U.S., you'd just be another tiny country with a big attitude problem?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Leave me out of this, you two. I'm just here to keep you from tearing each other apart. Can't we all just get along?
Hey, don't worry, America, I've got this. I don't need backup to handle Iran. But if you're offering, I'll take that new military aid package, thanks.
Of course you would. Can't fight your own battles without Big Brother stepping in, John you.
You know what, I'm out. You two have fun, but try not to start an actual war, okay? I've got enough on my plate.